Greetings and hello everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. BLG's Galley and Grill. We have two russet potatoes. The best potatoes to use for what I'm about to do is red, but we got russet. I'm going to put these in this boiling water here. Boink! I am going to turn my timer on. Now I'm going to go 11 minutes. Like so. Boil these for 11 minutes until they're partially cooked. Then I'm going to make this is what you can do with leftover Philly cheesesteak. If you had Philly cheesesteak and got leftovers, I'm going to show you something to do with it. I'm going to make Philly cheesesteak potatoes scalloped. That's what I'm going to make. Philly cheesesteak potatoes scalloped. You better subscribe, you bitches and sons of bitches, or I'm going to... Lefty. Okay. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, please. You know. Cut. Righty. Cut. Righty. Cut. Okie dokie, folks. We're back. These have boiled. Partially boiled. Nice and tender to poke them with a fork. That's all you want. Just tender enough to poke them with a fork. And now I'm going to let them cool off all the way. Now these might mash up a little bit. They're known to do that because they're russets. Like I said, you would want more like a red potato, the small red potatoes, or more of a waxy potato. Then they won't like fall apart as easy. But I don't care. It's still going to taste good. What am I calling this? Philly cheesesteak scallop. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. Scalloped. Philly cheesesteak scalloped. It's going to be good. So I'll see you when these cool all the way off, and we'll go from there. Blip. Okay, folks, we're back. My potatoes are cooled down. I am about to start working on a nice... I got a roux here, which is this flour, butter. I've got some salt, some pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder in it. I got the same amounts of flour and butter, 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour. And now I just added some milk. Since this is leftover Philly cheesesteak scallop that I'm making, I'm going to put a little bit of au jus sauce in here with the milk to give it some flavor. Not all of it, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like so. Taste it. Pretty cool. More pepper. More pepper. Okay. I'm going to kick the heat up a little bit, y'all. I'm going to kick this. This should come to like a slow boil. That's much better. And it should start to, what do you call that? Start to thicken. Thicken's the word. Okie doke, we're going to continually stir now at this point. It's starting to get nice and hot. And we don't want to make this too awful thick. Just right. A nice sauce. A little like shit on a shingle. This is about the same thing as when you make shit on a shingle. It's just a white gravy kind of thing. A white sauce. But in this case, I put in a little bit of the au jus from the sandwiches. This will thicken up a touch. Let's start doing it pretty quickly now too, see? That's thickening up. Getting where it's going to stick. That's done. Just like so. Little bit like that. Done. Take that off the heat. We're going to come over here now. You're going to sit over here where I have sprayed as you can see, probably overdid it. I sprayed a little casserole dish with some cooking spray. I got a line of potatoes down here. As you can see, these russets, they do kind of break up. That's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Still going to taste good, right? Put that up here. Put this over here. Just like so. Now, for this, I have got my leftover Philly cheesesteak meat. So I'm going to sprinkle it in here. Dig what I'm getting at, right? Leftovers. Damn Skippy. Sprinkle that up in here. All nice like. Make sure some gets everywhere. Because I don't have a whole lot of it. Wasn't enough for supper again. For LAG the mama and me to both have sandwiches. So I'm going to make supper out of this. There we go. Get that last little bit up in here. I like that. See if I can shred this. Split the difference here. That looks pretty good. It's going to be about what it is, you know. I like the look of it. A little right there. A little over there. A little there. Just as long as there's a little bite in every little piece here. We'll take that. Okay. Rinse the fingers. Now, the fun part. A little bit of this here sauce goes on here. Right? Just like so. I know, perfect pour, BLG. Thank you. Thank you. I know, thank you. And then, I'm going to put, you got it, the rest of my potatoes going on here. Like so. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Yeah. A couple of these big honker mothers in here. Like so. Another big honker mother right there. Then I got a couple of these little pieces. Now they can overlap a touch if they have to. So you don't have to. Just like so, right? Just like so. I dropped my damn whisk into here, but I don't really need it. Into the sink it goes. When I top it off, I'll probably have a little extra of this sauce. I'll just probably trash it. We'll see. Want to make sure you get it nicely covered though. Just like so. Cover that up like so. A little bit over there where I missed. There we go. I'm liking that. Yeah, a little more here. There we go. Alright. So I do have a touch leftover sauce. Oven is up to 350 degrees. Get rid of this in the sink. I also have some panko breadcrumbs. Not going to do anything super fancy. Just going to sprinkle some on here. Not even going to mix them with butter. They're just going to kind of soak up as they go. Right into that there. You know what I mean? Alright. Yoink. You guessed it. 350 degrees. Center rack. In she goes. I'm going to set my timer right here again. Timer. "35 minutes. There she goes. I'll see you here 35 minutes. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be cool. Well, okay, doke, folks. There it is out of the oven. 350 for 30 minutes. And it was bubbling. So it looks all nice. Mostly browned up. That's like Gita Mama's. She's on like some Caribbean cruise over there. So I'm going to zap me on a little chunk of this. A little sample platter thing. Taste test, if you will. Cuts nice. Cuts like a knife. No. Alright. See what I get here. Get me a nice little squirrel, yeah. We'll square that. doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing. It's flavor that counts, you know what I mean? Okay. There we go. Got a nice little clean chunk. Very nice. I'll even scrape that little bit off on the plate. Look at that. Oh, my dishwater's gone. Okay. Fork. This ought to be good. Let's move this over here and you down here. Get some of this up on here. Make sure I get a little bit of that Philly cheesesteak that's mixed up in here too. There's some right here. This is going to be hot. Hot. Really hot. Yeah. By golly. That works for me. Look at that. You got that Philly cheesesteak. You got the white sauce up on there. Some taters. The breadcrumbs. Oh yeah. Puppies can't test it yet. It's really hot. Oh yeah. I'm getting puppy pieces that I can try to set out. Well, I'm telling you what, folks, that works pretty damn good. I like it. I topped off the top with a little more pepper. A little bit of parsley flakes. But there you go, folks. Would you have yourself a look at that? Gonna get this out of the damn way. There you go. Leftovers with Philly cheesesteak and potatoes. Interesting. I'm waiting for the stuff to cool off here. It's not burning my fingers. Sheila approved? Oh yeah, Sheila approved. Let me see if it's Dingo approved. Getting it all over my fingers and stuff. Dingo approved? Wow, super approved. He's even licking the floor, man. Licking his feet, licking good. Okay, well there you go, folks. That's it for this episode. A little, just something I wanted to do with some leftovers, and how you can, save some money. Make something into, this could be a side dish for later. I'll probably freeze half and eat half. Side dishes for later or something, or bar snack. But tonight, it's 100% my supper. I'll eat the rest of this for supper tonight. Anyways, peace out, people. Peace out.